There is a time for everything, and a season for every activity under heaven. A time to be born, and a time to die. A time to plant, and a time to uproot. A time to kill, and a time to heal. A time to tear down, and a time to build. A time to weep, and a time to laugh. A time to mourn, and a time to dance. A time to scatter stones, and a time to gather them. A time to embrace, and a time to refrain. A time to search, and a time to give up. A time to keep, and a time to throw away. A time to tear, and a time to mend. A time to be silent, and a time to speak. A time to love, and a time to hate. A time for war, and a time for peace. We do not want some of these times. We do not want a time for war, a time to hate, a time to kill. And yet these times happen. So we also need time to mourn, time to weep, and time to remember. In doing so, sometimes we take time to speak. We can share stories of service and self-giving. We can share stories of people caught up in war without any choice. We can share stories of people known to us in our communities and families. In our remembering, sometimes we take time to speak. And sometimes in our remembering, all we can do is take time to be silent. For there are no words for the depths of human suffering and loss. And there are no words for the breadth of human love and giving. So as we remember, we now take time to be silent, remembering times of war and hoping for times of peace. Eternal and loving God, from whose love we cannot be parted, either by death or life, hear our prayers for all whom we remember this day, whoever they are, wherever they are, whatever their time, whether they are known to us or not. Bring us healing and hope, that your peace would live in our hearts and transform our world. And bring us all, and all those we remember, to your eternal peace, through Jesus our brother. Amen.